Welcome student in third session from your textbook chapter number 12 electricity. Today we will continue this chapter. In last session we studied about the electric circuit, types of electric circuit, symbols of electrical components and Ohm's law. So today we are going to discuss about the resistance of a conductor. It is what constant. Okay, so the electrical current is a flow of electron through a conductor. ओके आपको ये पता है कि इलेक्ट्रिक करंट किससे फ्लो करता है? थ्रू अ कंडक्टर. सो व्हेन द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मूव फ्रॉम वन पार्ट ऑफ द कंडक्टर टू द अदर पार्ट दे कोलाइड. मतलब क्या होते हैं वो जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे क्या होते हैं? कोलाइड का होते हैं. ओके विद अदर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एंड विद द एटम्स मीन्स व्हेन द इलेक्ट्रॉन मूव फ्रॉम वन पार्ट ऑफ द कंडक्टर टू द अदर पार्ट सो दे कोलाइड. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या होंगे? एक दूसरे से कोलाइड होंगे of other electron and with the atoms and ions present in the body of the conductor. Okay, due to this collision means जब वो आपस में means collide होते हैं so there is a some obstruction or opposition to the flow of electron current through the conductor. तो वो क्या होता है उसमें obstruction होता है जब भी वो collide होते हैं. Okay, to the flow of that electron current through the conductor. So the property of a conductor due to which it opposes the flow of current through it is called the resistance. Means this is the property of a conductor. It is a one kind of that property due to which it opposes the flow of current. Means वो current के flow को का oppose करती है. Okay, through it. So that is called the resistance. Okay, so the resistance of a conductor is numerical equal to the ratio of potential difference across its end to the current flowing through it. Okay, so that is resistance is equal to potential difference upon current. Resistance of a conductor depends on length. अब ये जो resistance है वो किस पे depend करता है? Depend upon the length, thickness, nature of material and temperature of the conductor. Means जो उसमें conductor, because this is a property of that conductor. ओके सो एक कंडक्टर के नेचर पे डिपेंड करता है और उसके थिकनेस पे डिपेंड करता है, मटेरियल के थिकनेस पे डिपेंड करता है, लेंथ पे डिपेंड करता है एंड टेम्परेचर पे डिपेंड करता है. ओके सो अ लॉन्ग वायर हैज मोर रेजिस्टेंस एंड ए शॉर्ट वायर हैज लेस रेजिस्टेंस. अगेन अ थिक वायर हैज लेस रेजिस्टेंस. ओके वेयर एज थिन वायर हैज मोर रेजिस्टेंस. सो राइज इन टेम्परेचर ऑफ ए वायर इंक्रीज इट्स रेजिस्टेंस. ओके so that we will study further. Okay, so these are the factor means those affect that resistance. Clear? The SI unit of resistance is ohm which is denoted by the symbol omega. इसको क्या रेट करते हैं? ओमेगा साइन. Okay, so the unit of resistance ohm can be defined by using Ohm's law as described below. According to Ohm's law, potential difference upon current is equal to resistance. Okay, and resistance is what? A constant. So that is V upon I is equal to R. So resistance R is equal to V upon I. So now if the potential difference V is 1 volt and the current is 1 ampere, then the resistance R becomes 1 ohm. Clear this one? So that is 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt upon 1 ampere. Okay, so 1 ohm is the resistance of a conductor such that when a potential difference of 1 volt is applied to ends a current of 1 ampere flow through it. Now factors affecting the resistance of a conductor. Okay, so the electrical resistance of a conductor means or a wire, conductor means what? That wire. Okay, depends upon the following factors. First, length of the conductor, area of the वायर मीन्स एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ कंडक्टर और थिकनेस ऑफ द कंडक्टर. ओके मीन्स उसका कितना थिकनेस है उस पर डिपेंड करता है. थर्ड, नेचर ऑफ वायर मीन्स नेचर ऑफ मटेरियल ऑफ द कंडक्टर मीन्स वो किस मटेरियल का बना हुआ है. ओके दैट कंडक्टर. एंड टेम्परेचर ऑफ द कंडक्टर. फर्स्ट, इफेक्ट ऑफ लेंथ ऑफ द conductor. On increasing the length of wire, its resistance increases, and decreasing the length of wire, its resistance decreases. Actually, the resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to its length. Okay, resistance of conductor is directly proportional to its length. This is what L. So where L is what? Length of the conductor. So since the resistance of a wire is directly proportional to its length, therefore when the length of wire is double, its resistance also gets double. अगर ये length wire की double होगी तो resistance भी क्या हो जाएगा, double हो जाएगा. Okay, and if the length of wire is half, then its resistance is also half. This discussion we conclude that a long wire has more resistance and a short wire has less resistance. Next is effect of area of cross section of the conductor. Okay, it has been found that the resistance of a conductor is inversely proportional. The resistance of a conductor is inversely proportional to its area of cross section. Okay, so that resistance inversely proportional to the area. Okay, where A is what? Area of the cross section of conductor. Since the resistance of a wire or a conductor is inversely proportional to its area, okay, area of cross section, therefore when the area of cross section is wire is double, अगर ये area अगर double हो जाएगा, okay, its resistance get half. अगर area double होगा तो resistance कैसा होगा? Half. And if the area of cross section of wire is half, then its resistance will get double. Okay, so we know that a thick wire has a greater of the cross section, whereas a thin wire has a smaller area of cross section. So this means that a thick wire has less resistance and a thin wire has more resistance. It's clear to make resistance wire or resistors. Short length of a thick wire is used for getting low resistance, and long length of a thin wire is used for getting higher resistance. Now next one, effect of nature of material of the conductor. Okay, nature of material. So the electrical resistance of a conductor, means say that wire, depends on the nature of the material of which it is made. Means वो किससे बना हुआ है, किस material से वो conductor means बना हुआ है. So some material have low resistance whereas others have high resistance. For example, if we take two similar wires having equal length and diameter of copper metal and nichrome alloy, means एक आपको copper metal का लेना है और एक nichrome alloy का लेना है. Okay, वो तो उसमें having equal length, उसकी length भी equal है और diameter भी equal है. So we will find that the resistance of nichrome wire is about 60 times more than that of the copper wire. Okay, so उसका resistance nichrome wire का कितना होगा? About 60 times more than that of the copper wire. So this shows that the resistance of conductor depend on the nature of material of the conductor. आपने उसको same length का लिया, same उसकी diameter है, okay, but उसका material is also affect that resistance power. Clear this one? Now next one, effect of temperature. So that the resistance of all pure metals increases on raising the temperature. The resistance of all pure metal increases on raising the temperature and decreases on lowering the temperature. Okay, but the resistance of alloy like manganese, that nichrome, is almost unaffected by the temperature. Now resistivity. Okay, it has been found by that the resistance of a given conductor is directly proportional to its length. Okay, means the resistance of a given conductor is directly proportional to its length. This is the equation number 1. Okay, and second, the resistance of a given conductor is inversely proportional to its area of cross section, that is R inversely proportional to 1 upon A. This is the equation number 2. So by combining the relation 1 and 2, we get R inversely proportional to L upon A. Okay, we remove this proportionate sign. Okay, so we add that one constant. Okay, that is, so R is equal to rho multiplied by L upon A. Okay, so this is the equation number 3, where P means rho is a constant known as the resistivity of the material of the conductor. So resistivity is also known as a specific resistance. We can rearrange the equation number 3. Rho is equal to R multiplied by A upon L. Okay, so it means resistivity, okay, is equal to resistance multiplied by area upon length. So that where R is what? Resistance of the conductor, A is what? Area of cross section of the conductor, L is what? Length of the conductor, and this rho is what? Resistivity. Okay, so the formula for calculating the resistivity of the material of a conductor should be memorized because it will use to solve the numerical problem. The SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter, which is written in symbol as ohm meter, means omega m. Okay. So the resistivity of a substance does not depend on its length or thickness. It depends on the nature of the substance and temperature. Clear this one?